space. This is a great studio. They filled up the studio walls. It's really quiet in here. So yeah. They say, hey y'all, it's Shante Brown Sugar Talk on the Black Unicorns. I'm just now getting started. I was just talking about how the spaces have progressed. So like um I am at a different library and I got this growth goals. Okay, I'm at a different library and I was like, these spaces just get bigger and better. And so it's like now they have like in this library they have two studios instead of one. They also have like two large format printers. They have two of like every fucking thing. And so you just like that's what actually happens in teaching too. If you teach in schools that people describe as the hood, you have more access to everything. So that's why that girls' school was just like such a good thing because it was like a all girls school and they ended up putting 50% of the kids from the neighborhood and then the other kids are bused in from uh areas that are low income. So when they are bused in from the areas that are low income, then what has happened is okay, so yeah, they're being busted in from the areas that are low income. So then you see those kids get an opportunity, and the other kids get an opportunity too because you are exposing them to different types of people. So now when I go help somebody in the low income community, I know that they not bad because they don't have money. If I go help somebody in a, a community that has income, I know that they not stuck up or rude because they have money. It's just a choice of where you want to go. I like places with amenities. I know somebody was talking about this on this bullshit. You need to stop telling my business, but I do. I like places with amenities, so it don't matter if it's in the hood or not. If it's a gated community and you know people not coming in there and all that different stuff, what's wrong with it? You see what I'm saying? It's like, what would be wrong with me living in a community, in either community, whether it's in a middle class neighborhood, or upper class neighborhood, or um a middle class neighborhood or a low income community. You see, do I have something in my hair? Oh my god! Please don't let it be like a bot fly or some shit like that. What is that? I'm talking about straight up progressed. So, like I said, don't come here and destroy the space because to have two studios. Now you and your boy can work in two separate studios if y'all book the times, and then help each other. You and your girl can work in two separate studios and help each other progress. So yeah, that's a little tidbit from teaching. That's a little tidbit from teaching. Teaching in Dallas, Texas. They never tell y'all that, but that's something that they do. So it's like always kind of good to go back home because then you get to see, okay, yep, they doing y'all right. They gave y'all all the newest stuff. They gave you the bigger spaces. They gave you the better books. You see what I'm saying? So like my son, he was at Louisville ISD. I had more stuff at my school than he had at his. What is in my fucking hair? Yeah, so you see what I'm saying? That's why I be like, these people got some information, don't know how to use the information. But like the school I grew up in, they would say, so see, you see what I'm talking about? East side will probably get something, or we get something at the same time because it's like we got the project kids there. That's why they do the questionnaires to see who is where doing what. Okay, y'all. If it was a bug in there, guess what? It's dead. I don't know. I don't understand. It's like, do I feel other bugs? No. I think it's just a piece of gel or something. That's all I put in there was grease and gel. Like, what could be in there now? Okay, so that's it. It's like that is something that people really don't ever talk about. I think I gotta say it one more time. I'm sorry, Twitter. If you on a Twitter one, you're gonna be like, this girl has rehashed this information 5 or 6 times. Hey, hey, hey. And Shante Brown Sugar Talk under Black Unicorns. What am I doing? So today I had a training over here at this library, and I won't have it because they have to get the kits. So since they have to get the kits, I am here doing a podcast because I didn't want to have to like go to different libraries and do everything. So I was telling them about the progression of the creative experience in St. Louis. So in where this started at, it was like they started with a creative experience at the Central Library. Yeah, I'm excited about this because, like I said, it took me a long time to like keep up with a studio, with like having a studio all the time. So this just cuts back on a lot of artists having to spend a lot of money all the time. Or if you can't afford it, you can go to the library until you can. But and it's like so many ways for you to save. You got Adobe, you have to log into your Adobe, so you can save it to your Adobe Cloud, or you can save it to your iCloud or whatever. Um, so that's it. So like the Central Library was like really small. They still had the same 4 computers, but they used to have like these big computer screens on the wall. So kids like it because they huge screens to game. The studios actually have smaller screens than like outside of creative experience. So then once you see that that's what it is, they have like a larger space with like more computers here. No, I'm sorry. So they started at the Central Library. So then they go to bar. So now the bar has like a lot more computers, like maybe 10, 15 computers. They have one studio, and then they have one VR area. And so here they have like 2 studios. They have large format printers. They got like everything. They got another area for like computer classes, so they don't have to use like at the other place. They have to They have to shut down. So here they got 2 places. Like so, they got a place over there for training, and they can have 2 different types of training. So they have like I guess they can have training where they have like InDesign, all that stuff, like where they use the Adobe Suite. Then you have the other one across the way with like HTML, all the different stuff. They have an area for crafts. Like this is dope. Like it is huge. So like I was telling them, like it's like such a secret for some people, but some people be like, nah, I've been working at that school for years and we have everything. And look, you'll be like looking at like, where is it? You like, it's straight. It's on Martin Luther King Drive. Me and my parents are going out to eat. Let me let you go. And this is why, because in the hood, and I'm gonna tell y'all something else. This is something else I haven't told y'all. When I first started as a music teacher, the first teacher, this is before going to Texas to teach, the first teacher that I taught with was an art teacher. And I was an artist too, so it was just like easy for us to get along. She knew how to do her job. So that kind of motivated me to know how to do mine. So that's when I went to and she taught in the hood too. She wouldn't have changed it for the world. So it's like if a white person is in the hood teaching, right? And I'm talking about she taught the project school, right? So it's like never a complaint. Like she'd be like, okay, we're gonna get our kids. And she was just so excited and thrilled to be at work. Because the art teacher job is like, if you're an artist and you get an art teacher job, that's dope. I don't think she was getting paid the money or something. I don't know. I don't know if she got salary or not. But I was like 25 per hour because I was the subs. And that's not what I started out at. You know what I'm saying? You got to work so many days and then they change it after 30 days. So and then again after 60 days. So what it is like she was just a positive person. So it's like that's something that pissed me off about Confluence Academy when I first started working with black people. You know what I'm saying? At some of the schools in the hood, I would be like, why do you have this like this huge misconception? So they'll be thinking, well, she racist or she this, that, and the other. And it's like, no, because I see it's not that it was her skin color. It's just the fact that I see the kids the way she see the kids. Like, I'm just like, aren't they awesome? Like, she's like, look at this art. Look at what this kid did. Like, it's like so cool. And she was not that excited. She like real calm, like really calm, like high calm. Like, she's like, yeah, look at what they did today. Like, this is really great stuff. Like she is so into the kids and the work. And so I guess it would have been nice for her to have a person like me there, because I'm not like all like, oh yeah, whatever, he did this, boo da boo da boo. She didn't even know like any of the behavior problems that people would have. And so it was like the kids actually respected her too because she was a good teacher. So it's like sometimes you get people of different cultures into the hood, and it's good because some people are disrespectful because they think because we all black, they know us. It's like, I don't want to talk to you like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have this conversation because I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know me. You don't know my culture. So somebody would assume, like, oh my God, look at her. She's just like doing this because of this, that, and the other. And it's like, no, I'm with them because of how they view people. And that's like something else y'all have to look at too when y'all like start looking at people with interracial relationships or people with diverse friends. It's because we don't want to hear you tell us all the time what it's like in the hood. Like, it'll be like, oh, I don't go over there because they be shooting. I'm like, where are the gunshots? And if it was a gunshot, are you sure that wasn't a firework? You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you really out here in the neighborhood and you like really spoken out everything, and like it's like it's not what you think. It's not what you think. You'll get few and far in between, and then you'll start to see who it is. Once you sit down with a person, like when I first came here, it was a chicken bone on the floor, it was some chicken grease on the table. Somebody else would have been here. Like, black people always do this shit. No, they don't. Some people do this. If you sat down and spoke to the person, you would eventually start picking up them chicken bones. It was just like the guy that I met at the shelter who was like, I'm a crackhead. He a young dude. He was like, yeah, I smoke crack too sometimes. Like, I be want to tell people because he like, I'll just tell people I smoke crack. Okay. So I love him so much. I love him. I like being close to him and everything. And all I gotta do is say, man, pick up your trash. You see what I'm saying? Put your trash in the trash can. He is so busy creating, being a good person, trying to figure out life that he does not even think about the mess that he makes. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Even when he put his trash in the trash can, he don't even go back and pick all of it up. And he smoke crack. He go to work every day. Y'all see what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't say I am just upset with this young man. I can't say I'm not going to go over there next time and just help him pick up the trash a little bit more. I can tell him, but it's not for me to tell him either because I don't work there. But I'm saying, yeah, get your trash, put it in the trash can. And I don't even have to, you know what I'm saying? That's just like, that was my pet peeve. It's like, okay. Or he'll come and make a whole mess of the table. And the whole time, it's like, if you really talk to him, you will just fall in love. It'll be your little brother. You just like, oh my God, let me help him get this trash up. And so it's the same thing here. It's like, if we sit down and talk to the people, you will start to learn, yep, he need a little help or she need a little help. You see what I'm saying? And it's not for us to do all the time. You ain't got to fuss about it. You ain't got to be upset about it. Just sometimes sit down and get to know people because it's not the color of their skin. Sometimes it's just sometimes if you really get to see what their life is like, you'll see why they are the way they are. And that's it. Like, that's the whole thing about traveling and seeing different people and actually just sit down and have a conversation. Now, I'm not going to say everybody going to be like that because some people will piss you off. But for the most part, 95% of the time, if you're not being stalked, what I'm telling you is true. If you just sit down and have that conversation, you'll be like, this motherfucker is dope. I love him. Like, I like to be close to him all the time. He's a Libra. Like, when he come in, I just want to hug him all day. I just lay on him and hug him all fucking day. Y'all see what I'm saying? Because it's like, why not? So that's what I wanted to go over because it's like, that is such a great progression. And that's something that people don't tell you. So when you have the facilities and all this stuff in the hood, take care of it. take care of its officers at every station. I mean, every place, because somebody might come in and be like, they always got, even when it's black, they always got some a policeman there. At Central, they have 5 or 6 police officers because it's big. At Bar, they have like I don't know, I haven't seen Bar. Let me think. The officers are probably, oh yeah, it is. It's just one officer. It's actually 2, and she walking around all day. Two officers, a police officer come in. Sometime when the police is on a break, they just park in the back of the library and take a break. And then her one officer right here in the front, but it's huge. It might be another one. So that's the other thing. Don't start, oh my God, they did this, that, and the other. Like, nope. It's like they do it at every library. So that's something else. It's like I hate that too. Well, this, that every time something happen, this police up. It's like, well, they not really saying nothing to us, and they really nice. Like, it's so nice to see them every day. Like, then they see you, and so it's like they get to see the people with the problems and all this different stuff too. So it's like sometimes y'all have to like actually give people a break. You see what I'm saying? Get them a fucking break. Stop talking so much and start helping. And that's like for people that are teaching and educators, administrators, all that. Stop talking and start helping. Leave people the fuck alone. Like today, like I said, I did like 3 or 4 videos already. Like I come out my door, here come the person asking for 2 cents. Then a guy behind me's trying to talk to me. Like he not trying to like holler, just trying to have a conversation. Period. We don't need to have a conversation. Then I get to the Papa John's, and here come the girl like with the fake ass attitude, talking all that shit. I don't want to do that shit with people. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm not like this. Not some shit I'm finna do. You're not about to steal from my show so you can make a joke out of my fucking show. Make up your own fucking jokes. And it's like for people to think that women as comedians have to do that. Like y'all taking our shit and then you gonna make us be in your joke. It's my joke. I didn't make you become a part of my joke. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, let's do this. Like, we gonna do a video. I don't want to do that with you. Y'all see what I'm saying? It's like it's a constant situation. Then I get there, it's like this bitch standing there. You supposed to be a behavior therapist or whatever, whoever the fuck you are. You supposed to be helping with trauma victims. You up here letting this bitch do this dumb shit. And you just like, what the fuck? So the woman started talking to me when I came in, and she started trying to make stuff up about the shoes. I was like, no, my back is hurt. She was like, well, was it your shoes? Was it the shoes? And it was those the shoes. I said, the shoes are actually better. You see what I'm saying? So then the girl's just standing there. She's still standing there. Like she never came to take a report about somebody stalking me. Because she the bitch stalking me. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's what I told her when she got there too. I said, I think you a stalker. Y'all see I'm talking about? Like, why would you send a crisis unit and I'm telling you this motherfucker stalking me? Y'all see I'm saying? What you gonna let him eat? You gonna let him eat my ass? You gonna let him rape me on the street, bitch? Y'all get what I'm talking about? I'm telling you, all this time I done been raped. Y'all just sit up, y'all still do the same shit every fucking time. Y'all want them to eat y'all ass? Just ask them. Ask one of these dumb ass niggas to eat your ass. Stop telling them about me. Just tell them to eat your ass. Y'all, it's always some type of perverted shit. Y'all don't never see the perversion. Somebody was saying that too. Like it was like something where when I said something about how I was being kissed by my 2 friends or whatever, and somebody was like, "Oh my God, what happened in the car? Tell me this, that, and the other." And it's like, "Nah, tell her to tell you about that rape." You see what I'm saying? Nobody wanted to talk about the rape. Everybody, we gonna gloss over that. Y'all let these motherfuckers delete my song and write a song for Beyonce. I mean, delete my show and then write a song about it for Beyonce. After I just told y'all that these niggas rape me, the whole video I'm going through crying, telling you that these niggas rape me. Y'all gonna sit up here and just act like that's some shit you gonna write for Beyonce. Y'all see what I'm saying? It's still the video. This shit don't make no sense. So I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong? All I said, I was like, y'all, I can't wipe my black off if I try. Y'all understand? Like, that's the shit I did. Y'all standing there like that shit okay. But I tell you, 2 niggas was kissing me in the fucking car. Y'all in here going crazy. Now let me call the FBI because these men are stalking and raping her, saying the same shit they said yesterday. I'm going to go up to her and say it too. I'm talking about all I did is walk out the fucking door. And this shit got some of that sour ass cheese on there too. So it's just like you gonna stand there as a bitch and do that shit, and I'm a fucking woman. Somebody was like, yeah, that's the fraternities and sororities. It is. Y'all stupid. So anyway, let's start, man. Because what else happened? Like, I got on a bus. He was like, make sure you activate your ticket. I don't always activate. I be trying to get away. Because it's like, for real, I don't got no money. Then it's like, okay, then give me, if you going to stand here as a trauma person, give me some fucking bus tickets then. Come in here and give me some fucking bus tickets. Now you wanna come in here and have this little girl act a fool. You understand? We both black in a community that's mixed. You want this girl to stand here and have an attitude with me instead of like actually just giving me some fucking bus tickets. They'll never do nothing to help nobody. They so good at turning people down. Y'all don't need to be around black people. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Move to Chinatown or something. Go to a Hispanic community. Then that way you will have respect for people. Because you don't have respect for us. You see what I'm saying? We not black enough. Y'all, I want to be white for what? Okay, what parts of your... So today is all about like growth goals. List 10 things that you want to accomplish this month. So y'all, I want to... Like, I have to write a song by Thursday. I started my song last night. I have... What else? Because I got my little healthy habits thing. Okay. So yeah, I'm writing a book right now. So I gotta finish my book up. I did some of that last night, and then I got teacups that I'm making. So I printed out, I like got some Cricut teacups. And so I like kind of paint them and all this different stuff. So I don't have a lot of stuff. So I got a lot of days for the teacups. That's just 3. Then I like got financial goals, raise my stocks up, save. Then I got my stretching goals, get some more training. And I really want to do that Arduino. And I'm building a web page from scratch, which I know how to do. Like some of the stuff I already know how to do. I've been doing it since college. So that's it. Like I've been using Dreamweaver. So like for real, if you really want to build a website, just use Dreamweaver. Dreamweaver will give you the HTML too. So it's like it writes the code for you. You just gotta go in there, and if you know how to read it, then it'll help you. That's all. So you kind of learn, like if you learn a Dreamweaver, you got to learn like a little bit of HTML because it'll help you a lot more. Or you could just use Wix. You don't have to do nothing else. Okay, describe the person you want to be in 10 years. A great mother. How old Blake be? 20 something. I want to be partying by that time, y'all. I want to be partying. I want to be a party mother. A party mother with a smoke jacket. No, I'm talking about I probably won't have like... Then I'd probably be dressing like y'all dress now. So you see what I'm saying? My style would be to change. So I'd probably be wearing 2 pieces, midriffs, have a fro. Y'all see what I'm saying? I would probably be wearing high heels everywhere with some cigarette pants. My whole style, my whole wardrobe would change. What is one goal you said that you did not achieve? I want to have more kids. What is something you always wanted to do? Lead a country. What is your dream job? Being a designer. What is your dream hobby? Being a designer. So that's it, y'all. Like that's it. I just can't. I don't understand. I wish I did. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get people. I don't get y'all. I don't get shit y'all do. You know, a lot of this stuff is from people from Cahokia. The man just really wanted to marry me. And I told him that I wanted to have money just like he did, and we would save each other if something happened. So if I was to make it before he did, then I would give him money to make it. If he was to make it before I did, then he would give me money to make it. So hence Tabitha Brown and Chance. Y'all understand that was what we were gonna do. So that's it. He wrote me the letter, and I told him I had to, like, that's what it was. So it's like I'm thinking the stuff y'all stole was probably stuff for me to make it. And y'all took it and tried to make it like it was yours, and it's like it's not yours. And now y'all out here stalking me for the wrong reasons. It's my husband would really like to be with me. If my husband is alive, my husband really wanted to be with me. Not with you. He didn't want me to be raped 15 times, and he didn't want all. You see what I'm saying? That wasn't the goal of what was happening. It was because me and him had a deal, and we made that deal over the phone. But since y'all was recorded in my house and became a part of a relationship that wasn't yours, my husband was not able to get to me. You see what I'm saying? It's like y'all took something from me and my husband. Whoever he is, that was my husband that probably did that for me. So stop stealing, because my husband was trying to give me something. He wasn't trying to give it to you. Anyway, that's it. It's Shante Brown Sugar Talk on the Black Unicorns telling y'all to fuck off. Blake, thank you and I love you. I had to go make a king. That's exactly what I had to do. I had to go make a fucking king. Have a good day.